Let's chat.
There's a pretty big event considering the arts that you need to take into consideration as you're making your plans for the weekend. The event itself is coming up this Saturday, and joining us to talk more about that, it is Bags McKelvey. Bags, good to see you.
Hi.
Give us the overview of what this whole confab is.
Sure. It's a one-day event where we bring on an artist, in this case Aurora Robson, to speak to the attendees. It's kind of developed on the idea of a fireside chat. So there's a lot of conversation involved. She's the keynote speaker, so she will do a lecture, but lots of Q&A and time to talk to her individually.
What kind of art does she specialize in?
Well, we're really excited to have Aurora because she does wonderful work with with an environmental underpinning. She takes plastic from the waste stream, so recyclables from the waste stream, specifically plastics, and makes large-scale sculptures, reliefs, and installations out of them that are just beautiful. They are absolutely exquisite to see.
That's pretty amazing, and I don't think I would have thought of doing something like that, even if I had the artistic bent. She is going to be doing a very open and back and forth kind of Q&A, as you said a moment ago, but it's not strictly limited to environmental art.
No, it's mostly about her practice. She will focus on her practice and her understanding of the art world and the way she moves through it. She works as an individual artist. She's shown worldwide. She's also the artist founder of Project Vortex, which is a group of artists that also work with environmental projects. So that is her main focus, is art in within the environmental concept.
And when you're at a Q&A with artists like this, it's important to remember you don't specifically have to ask them about a designated piece of art. You can also ask them about the business side of the art world. While it's a great endeavor and a wonderful way to make a living, there are certain business practices that you need to know if you are an artist.
Very true.
She will be happy to fill you in on that. And this is going to be kind of a day-long event, right?
Yes, so we start with Aurora as the keynote, and we have the question and answer. There's a lunch that comes with admission. We also have a wonderful scholarship program, and we've given 10 scholarships away this year to students from around the nation, 8 of whom are able to join us, and they're each going to do about a 10-minute presentation. It's a great mentoring program for them because they get to have this professional stage, and then they get, the input of our membership and attendees afterwards.
The peer group situation very much applies here. I think it's going to be a wonderful thing. There's no age limit to this. You don't have to be a certain age to attend or to sign up, and that too is a wonderful thing. So late registration, they have the keynote, as you heard, Aurora Robson. Lunch buffet, and they'll follow that up with the scholarship winners and the talk with them, and then there's even an optional dinner a little bit later on that evening.
That's right.
Tell us how the optional dinner, give me the particulars on that.
Sure.
Where and when?
There's one more event in the afternoon I just want to plug before we're done, before we move on. We're going to do a tour of Branch Technologies, which is a local-owned industry that does 3D extrusion on kind of architectural scale. So it's the other end of plastic. So it's kind of the way we're ending it. And then the optional dinner is at Puckett's Grocery, so a little down-home flavor. Aurora will be there, so another opportunity to talk to her at that event. And if you'd like to register for either the confab or the dinner, you can visit our website, which is www.midsouthsculpture.org.
Sounds good. Bags McKelvey, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. And again, if you want to get involved in this, it's not too late, but go ahead and sign up now. The website again, midsouthsculpture.org, midsouthsculpture.org.